You're right there, YouTube. It is Crackoon again, bring you another gameplay. Content man, we're here again, bring you some more Modern Warfare 3 like I do. Going to be playing a 6v6 Domination on the map Piazza, using the AK47 with a kit proficiency and a suppressor on there. I'm running a perk setup, Sleight of Hand Pro, Hardline Pro, Marksman. I'm running a kill streak setup, the Assault Strike package with the Reaper, the AC-130, the Osprey gunner. I've got a Stinger secondary, I've got a Bouncing Betty as my lethal, I've got a Portable Radar as my tactical. And I think that's about it. Boom! Getting it on, doing it like I do, man. Beasting with my boy Bentley2595. You just saw him roll past there on the screen. Doing it like we do. Raping. Yeah, it's a flawless gameplay. Could have been an assault mode. It very well could have been. But that's just a scenario anytime these days when I'm going for assault kill streaks. I'm always never thinking about the assault kill streaks themselves. I'm always thinking about that assault mode. That's just my mentality behind it. Your thing is, if you shoot above the mark, yeah, you shoot above like your mark or whatever like that. If you fall below it, it's gonna be alright. You know what I mean? So if I'm shooting for an assault mob and I don't get it, but I hit all my assault kill streaks and still get a beast in game, it's all good. You know what I'm saying like that? So I mean, it's obviously a flawless gameplay. Don't die the entire game. So I just rape people off pretty much and just beast them off with the AK. As I said, the AK is becoming my favourite gun. What else is there left to say? Right. Interesting, right? I don't want to come across as like, oh yeah, everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. Trollololololol. Obviously, you know what I'm about to go into out here. It's obviously in the title as well. Robert Bowling. Resigned from Infinity Ward. Whatever, right? I don't jump on the bandwagon. I'm not like there within like the first hour like, Robert Bowling has resigned from Machinima. Hashtag Modern Warfare 3. Hashtag Infinity Ward. Hashtag Sledgehammer Games. Oh, shame on the Call of Duty community. Oh, la 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 la. Tra la 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 la. Tra la 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 la. Shut up, right? The fact of the matter is, bitches. Right, let me explain something right now. A bitch will bitch about a bitch bitching about Modern Warfare 3 and people jumping on the bandwagon about Robert Bowling leaving. That's what a bitch is, right? People will go, oh, bitches are bitching about this and they're jumping on the bandwagon. Well, you're as bad as the bitches that are jumping on the bandwagon, so just shut the fuck up about it, yeah? That's why I don't jump on it, you know what I mean? It's like, it's been at least 24 hours since it's been announced now, and pretty much, I can assume that's like, well, in my eyes anyway, that's a pretty good time window for me now to be talking about the scenario anyway. Different to how other people would have spoken about it. Because, you know, they would have just been like, whatever. I'm not even going to go into it. Whatever. It's beside the point. We knew it was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen eventually. And I mean, I've gone on about this for time. Robert Bowling was eventually going to leave Infinity Ward. That's a given, right? Conspiracy theories behind it. Many things are going on about at the moment. Has Robert Bowling been offered money from Respawn Entertainment? Is he going down to Respawn Entertainment? All kinds of things. Has he just had enough with the Call of Duty franchise? Is the Call of Duty franchise actually going into the ground? Like, well, I only heard it from Fisticuffs and like some other developers and that, and I couldn't find the actual article or actual proof of who announced that supposedly Call of Duty 9 would be cancelled and shit like that. So I don't know what's going on there, right? So I mean, has Robert Bowling left because Call of Duty is going down the drain? Or has he left because he's got another plan in there, right? We look at a few different scenarios. The way he posted it on Twitter, right? I resigned from my my role as creative strategist for Infinity Ward. Trollololol, whatever, right? He put it like that. You don't go to Twitter and leave a tweet like that saying all this precise stuff and all this stuff about how you're leaving your current job and you're talking to a community that follows you because of your current job. You don't come along and say that. You don't. There's no way on earth, no person in the right mind would come along and say that to the Call of Duty community that is following Robert Bowling because of his input in Infinity Ward as being a creative strategist or whatever you want to say like that. There's no way you come along and do that. Leading me to believe the guy is still affiliated with Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer, and either this is what's happening, right? Either Infinity Ward is going to be cut completely. Infinity Ward, well, what's left of Infinity Ward is going to be cut and moved into Sledgehammer Games, right? My theory about it is he doesn't want to be the creative strategist anymore for Modern Warfare 3. That's just my thinking about it. He clearly didn't want to be it. He doesn't want to be it. He just, I don't know. Ever since the beginning, he's not wanted to be it, right? The fact of the matter is, I think he's still in the picture with Activision and like Sledgehammer Games and Call of Duty and shit like that. Seriously, the fact is, you got to look at it like this. There's been rumours going about for a very, very long time about supposed Infinity Ward, or well, Sledgehammer getting a Call of Duty spin-off. I think Robert Bowling's making the move over to this pre-planned farce of a Call of Duty spin-off coming through Sledgehammer, and essentially Robert Bowling's gonna be the creative strategist or whatever. He's gonna have some kind of role with this Call of Duty spin-off. You don't get rid of somebody with that amount of experience, who's this well like known within the community as well as social media, everything. You don't get rid of somebody. I don't think he's been fired at all. I really don't think he's been fired. If he was fired, it's a bad part of judgment on like Infinity Ward, Activision, Sledgehammer's side, whatever you want to say like that. Another point, right? I'm sure, well, some of you might not have seen it. I might link it in the description. Fisticuffs video, but it's not actually Fisticuffs video. It was an IGN stream a while back now, around the time of release of Modern Warfare 3 and stuff like that. They had a stream on IGN. I actually watched.
Yep. So Robert Bowling is going to now join us, which is good because creative strategist, he can help us out with the multiple. Woo! Hello, Robert.
Hey.
Hi, Robert. Are you ready?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Creative strategist for Infinity Ward.
Yes.
Okay.
I am currently.
So let me go back to there was a multiplayer question. Question that someone asked earlier on. He
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Some of it, and I actually saw it in a moment. Fisticuffs posted a snippet video of Robert Bowling as he was making his entrance onto the stream itself. And it's interesting the way it turns out and the conversation that happens between the two. Essentially, the guy announces like, I don't know, I think Robert, no, in fact it might have been Robert Bowling, I can't remember it exactly, I don't really care that much, but he said something, I'm the creative strategist on Modern Warfare 3 currently, right? And then during this short second, Glenn Schofield comes back with the reply of, not for long, and then like, he does a nervous kind of, like, I play poker, right? You don't need to be you don't need to be a genius like a mad millionaire poker player to realize when somebody has just given away some vital information that they didn't mean to do, right? The fact of the matter is, when this video was kind of like perceived and stuff like that, you could see like there's a bit of tension between the two. They come on, you know, they shake hands, you know, they do the standard kind of shit, you know, that's formal, it's very formal about it. And then when Glenn Schofield goes not for long after, well, as a reply to Robert Bowling saying that he's currently the creative strategist. See, the word currently is always given. This is before the release of Modern Warfare 3. This was before the release of Modern Warfare 3, and he's using the word currently as if he already knows that he's not going to be the creative strategist for Modern Warfare 3 the entire lifespan of the game. It's like he already knows what's going on. You know what I'm saying, like that? And then by Glenn Schofield going not for long, and then doing like, look, right, this is back to my poker reference or whatever you say like that. He like lifts his arm up, scratches the side of his face, and he's like, what he's doing with that is, when he said not for long, that movement, that motion of him going up and scratching his face and kind of like hiding his face and hiding his mouth is him kind of trying to like hide what he just said. Is him as a nervous kind of reaction, as in, shit, I shouldn't have just said that. I'm trying to, you know, it's like, you can see what he's doing. You can see like, he scratches the side of his face and he's like trying to hide his mouth at the same time. It's a nervous reaction, mate. You pick shit like this up in poker all the fucking time. All the fucking time, mate. Bluffs, anything like that. Just nervous reactions and people's body language. And I'm not saying I'm a fucking expert, but like I said, you don't need to be a genius to realise what's going on behind the scenes. The fact of the matter is, right, I am telling you now, Rubber Bowling has known about this for a very, very long time, that he's not going to be the creative strategist for a while. He's already got something in the bag with Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer. I believe it's some form of Call of Duty spin-off that the rumour has been going about for a very, very long fucking time. It actually came from a leak from the UK with some kind of reference to Activision, Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward. Something between the two. This leak came out. This has been around for time. You can Google it right now, yeah. Google Sledgehammer rumour of game. This is straight up as like in Modern Warfare 3 is being publicised and everything like that. This is around the time where it's being publicised and, you know, essentially the whole game is underflow and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, like that? You can't like deny stuff like this. You can't deny stuff like this, but I don't know, man. You take it for what it is. I don't know. I might do another dual com if I can arrange it and shit like that, because I've got some other stuff I want to talk about, the scenario and stuff like that. But I thought I'd just get my basic thoughts out after a 24-hour window. You know how it is like that. Not jumping on the bandwagon. Oh, this kind of shit. Well, maybe it is kind of jumping on the bandwagon, but I do it differently compared to anybody else. You know what I'm saying, like that? I give it you real. I let you know how it is, how I perceive it, how I'm seeing it. And it's essentially, that's all it is. And you take my word for it. Believe me. Believe me. You heard it here first. Sledgehammer spin-off, Call of Duty spin-off. Robert Bowling is still with Activision and Infinity Ward. It's still going down like that. The fact of the matter is, people are going, oh yeah, he's left for Respawn Entertainment. If he's left for Respawn Entertainment now, why the fuck didn't he go at the very beginning? Full stop. Anyway, that's all I've got to say for now. Peace!